Welcome back to Browns Franchise, brought to you by Bleacher Sports Network, your front row seat to every play. Be sure to subscribe to keep the dream alive. You can also become a sponsor for as low as $1.99 a month by hitting the join button below. Each sponsorship helps keep the stadium lights on. Sit back, grab your half-ass concession food, because here comes your Cleveland Browns.
Here we go, week one of the preseason, Cleveland versus Carolina. Here we go, live from North Carolina. Cleveland set to kick the ball off. And this game is underway. Number 17, Xavier Leggett back to receive the ball for the Panthers. Gets it up to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers. Here comes Bryce Young. A lot of people are wondering if Bryce Young is going to be a bust. He's on borderline on that playing field of potentially being a bust for the Panthers. We'll see how it goes this season for him. 1st and 10, going to hand the ball off to Shedeur. Going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1 there. Looks like we got Adam Thielen, receiver for the Panthers, shaking up on the play there. Not a good sign for him as we start off the preseason. It's going to be a loss of 1 on that, 2nd and 11. Bryce Young, the shotgun, drops back. Mason Graham able to shake him up a little bit, but he's able to complete the pass to Shedeur there for a nice gain. Gets it up there for a 22-yard gain up to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Chains are moving for Carolina. That was a good play. Good play for Bryce Young, able to get the ball off there as Mason Graham was in there. Hands the ball off to Shedeur to the outside. Gets about 8 yards on the play there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. Bryce Young, the shotgun formation again, hands it off to Hubbard. Hubbard able to get through the line there, bringing up another 1st down for the Panthers. Not much yards there, but I mean, you can't argue with that as you're running the ball. Another handoff to Hubbard, but broken up in the backfield there. 3-man Browns tackle. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 12. If you guys haven't already, make sure you check out the beginning video. Go back and watch that one. Also, keep an eye on the community tab, guys. I post a lot of stuff in there. Did a little backstory for this series to get you an idea of what's going on with the team, what we're looking at, what the plans are going forward player-wise. You know, if you want to keep updated on that, you can get a feel for that. It's on the community tab. Fake in up there to Hubbard. It's going to be broken up in the backfield, 2nd and 13. Shotgun formation, Bryce Young with Hubbard to his right. Dropping back to pass. Plenty of time in the pocket for Young. Takes off, throws it away. We're going to go 3rd and 13. Looks like another pass here for the Browns. Mason Graham in there again, but Bryce. I keep wanting to say Bryce Hall for some reason. Bryce Young throws the ball away there, deep into the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. 4th and 14. 36 remaining here in the first quarter. Kick is up. Looks like we got a flag on the play. I'm assuming that's going to be a roughing the kicker, and that's going to be unfortunate. If you're the Cleveland Browns, that's going to automatically bring up 1st down. And it is Grant Delpit with the roughing the kicker. Not the way you want to start here in the season. At least it's preseason, so all these mistakes that we could potentially be making can be cleaned up before the regular season. Hands it off to Hubbard. It's going to be broken up in the backfield, 2nd and 12. I'll give you guys a little insight. It is in the community tab, but it'll give you guys a little insight that what we got going on here in the preseason. What's going to happen is we're going to have Dillion Gabriel. He's going to be, and Shedeur Sanders are both going to be taking equal amount of snaps. They'll each play 2 quarters of football each game. Whoever comes out with the best stats will be our starting quarterback going into week 1 of the regular season. Bring up another 4th and 13. Field goal team coming out. Kick is up. And kick is good. Carolina going to put 3 on the board to start. You hope to have 7, but shout out to the Browns defense. Number 2 set to receive the ball. Gets it up to the 30-yard line. Now we're going to take a first look at the starting offense for the Cleveland Browns. Dillion Gabriel starting the game off here in the preseason. Like I was saying, going to be splitting reps with Shedeur to see who can come up with the best stats, and that's going to be our starting quarterback for this season. Hands it off to Jerome Ford to the outside. Ford pushing forward for 10 yards, going to make up a first down. Great run to start the game. We're just under a minute here in the first quarter. Gabriel intercepted, taking another snap. Play action there to Ford, dishes to the check down to him. Able to get 9 on the play, 2nd and 1. Wyatt Teller was moved. As you can see, Wyatt Teller's under center for us here. He was moved from right guard over to center. He's going to be filling that hole for us here in the 2025 season. It's going to bring up the end of the first quarter there. 3-0 is your score as Carolina leads. Come back here to start the second quarter on the 38-yard line. Gabriel takes a snap. Fake handoff there, dishes it to the outside, gets his man there. Pass is complete. That's going to bring up another first down for the Browns. Handoff there to Quinshon Judkins, rookie out of Ohio State with the spin move. Great run there. Able to get his guys another first down, and you know, you really love what you see for Cleveland here. Marching down the field on their first offensive drive. Another handoff to Judkins, doesn't get much on the play. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. He's going to audible the play at the line. Gabriel in the shotgun formation, dropping back to pass. He's got his man there. It's going to be a pass complete to number 80. I believe that is Jamari Thrash, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And after Judkins, not going to make it, not going to get that first down. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 2. And it looks like Cleveland's going to go for it here on 4th down. And after Judkins, not going to make it. And just like that, Carolina stuffing them on 4th down. Andy Dalton taking over for the Panthers. A little screen pass there. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Dalton looking to pass. Over the middle there. He's got his receiver number 83, David Moore. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Hand off there to Trevor Etienne. Travis Etienne's the little brother picked up in the draft here by the Panthers. Looking to make a name for himself in the league. That's going to bring him a 2-minute warning here. Still a low scoring affair here. 3-0 Carolina. Dalton in the shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. He's going to be sacked on the play by Malik Collins. Recording his first sack of the preseason. They're going to bring up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 on the 31-yard line. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Dalton dropping back to pass. Plenty of time in the pocket. Throwing it deep there. Pass is going to be deflected. Got Grant Delpit in on that. What a play. They're going to bring up 4th and 15. Punt team coming out for the Panthers. .31 for the Browns. Set to receive the ball. That is one of our hidden dev trait players. I haven't got his name down yet. As the season goes on, I will. Dillion Gabriel dropping back to pass there. He's able to get his man there. That's Cedric Tillman, if I'm not mistaken, guys. I got to get the names down correct. But yes, Cedric Tillman. Numbers to names is what I got to get. 38 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Handing off to Quinshon Judkins. Through there, up the middle. Up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Also in the community tab, it also is saying that the battle we got going on for the halfback position is going to be obviously between Judkins and Ford. Whoever I feel like is moving the ball better is who's going to get that position. Over the middle there, number 18. Browns taking their 2nd timeout. 12 seconds remaining there. Number 18, who was that? Bell. Okay, I think it was David Bell. Or James Bell, maybe. I'm not sure. Plenty of time there for Gabriel, but it's going to be incomplete there. We're going to have a 2nd and 10, 6 seconds. Gabriel dropping back to pass. Over the middle there, he's got his man, Jamari Thrash. Not much on there. Gabriel only recording about 51 yards. With almost 2nd remaining here. Going to bring out the field goal unit to try to put 3 up before the half. Kick is up. And kick is good. That's going to tie it up at 3 as we head into the halftime. And as we're heading into halftime, guys, I will say this. We got to keep the stadium lights on somehow, guys. If you guys want to support the channel in a monetarily way, go down, hit that join button, check out the tiers, guys, for as low as $1.99 a month. You can support this channel. Greatly appreciated, guys. I don't have too much to offer yet for the memberships as we get going, guys, but I will say this. If you guys are able to, and you're able to support the channel in that way, it would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated, guys. As we get ready to start the second half, Shedeur Sanders is going to be taking over for the Browns offense for the remainder of the game. And that's what we're going to see was between Dillion Gabriel and Shedeur is, for this game and the next game, Gabriel will start the first 2 and Shedeur will close the games out. And then the final preseason game, Shedeur will start and Gabriel will close it out. This is going to be our first look at Shedeur Sanders taking the field here. Hands the ball out to Quinshon Judkins up the middle. Plenty of room to run there. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Sanders again hands off to Judkins. Not able to get anything there. 3rd and 1. High formation. Got Harold Fannin Jr. as the fullback. Now we're going to definitely want to fill that fullback position to get a real fullback. Shedeur taking a QB sneak. He's going to be able to convert that 3rd down there for the Browns. Chains are moving. Clock is ticking. Sanders dropping back to pass over the middle there. Able to get his man. Number 19, Cedric Tillman. Going to be a gain of 6 on the play there. 2nd and 4. Sanders with the handoff to Judkins. Slips. He kind of slips a little bit there. 3rd and 4. No gain on the play. Sanders dropping back to the shotgun formation. Moving around the pocket there. Passes wide right. Not what you like to see out of your rookie quarterback. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4 punt team coming out. Kick is up. Kick is deep. Trevor Etienne set to receive the ball. Takes a fair catch at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Dalton and the Panthers. And off to the outside there. Broken up. Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14. Andy Dalton dropping back to pass there. Right over the middle there. Able to get it to this guy number 83. David Moore. Able to break that tackle for a huge gain. Gets it down to the 33-yard line. Another 1st down for the Panthers. Dalton looking pretty dang good here for the Panthers. Trevor Etienne tries to shift to the outside. Doesn't get much there. We got an injured Brown on the play. 2nd and 6. Fake handoff there. Blown up in the backfield. Loss of 3 on the play there. And we're with 3rd and 9. Dalton dropping back to pass. Blitz coming in. That's Carl. I can't pronounce his last name. Rookie middle linebacker. Going to be an absolute dog for the Browns, man. Going to get him a huge loss there. 4th and 17. Panther punt team coming out. What a blitz there. Carson is his name, sorry. Sanders taking the field with the offense again. 1st and 10 on the 20. Hand out there to Quinshon Judkins. Good run there. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Under a minute here to go in the 3rd quarter. Play action pass. Shedeur rolls out. Dishes it off there to Fannin Jr. What a play there. Able to get the 1st down. Shedeur taking the snap. Fake handoff there to Quinshon. Incomplete pass there. Intended target. Harold Fannin Jr. 2nd and 10. Sanders pocket collapsing there. Dishes it there to Jamari Thrash. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Third and 6 is where we're at. Still tied at 3. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that sub button for the channel. We're on a road to 1,500 subs here. Can Sanders and the Browns offense convert here on third down? Sanders to Jamari Thrash. 5-yard gain there, 4th and 1. Browns are going to go for it here. Sanders with another QB sneak. Going to be stuffed. Just like that. Carolina taking over on downs. That's going to be a quarterback sack there. Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 15. Hall Jr. recording that sack. Would you guys trust Andy Dalton is the question. Oh. Almost another sack there for the Browns. Throws it away there. Going to go 3rd and 15. Dalton throwing it deep towards the end zone in number 83, David Moore. Catches it, but passes bobbled out there. 4th and 15. Great defense there by the Browns. And we are super familiar today with the Panthers punt unit here. All they've done is punt all day. Great punt there, though. Going to put it back at the 8-yard line. Shedeur Sanders taking the field again. Can he get this game going offensively? There's been nothing but a defensive battle. Quinson Judkins with the handoff to the outside. A loss of 2 there. Judkins, I think he's got like 10 rushes with 36 yards. Not much today. Not much at all. Play action pass there. Sanders completes his pass there. Gets it up 3rd and 7. Short dropping back to pass. Pass is way overhead there. Not an accurate pass. No, I'm not liking what I'm seeing out of Shedeur when he's passing the ball today. Looks like Browns are going to take their first time out here. Not sure what happened there. Awkward punt. I don't know what the hell I was thinking here, but that's okay. I really don't. And that ball is going to get to the 44-yard line. Great starting field position if you're the Panthers. 1st and 10 on the 44, 3:30 left to go in the game. Hands it off there. Gain of 1 on the play there. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. And drop back to pass complete to his man. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Carolina has not converted on 3rd down at all today. Pocket collapsing. Ball is fumbled. That's Jason Tyrone Shionka, if I said that correctly. Going to get that ball and going to get it down to the 23-yard line. Exactly what the Browns needed there. Sorry, Joe Tyrone Shionka. Was an edge rusher originally for Tampa. Shedeur going for the screen pass to Judkins. Gets it down to the 16-yard line, 2nd and 3. 2-minute warning here in the 4th quarter. This is what you want to see if you're Cleveland. Great field position here. 2 minutes remaining. Offensively, this is not. Well, I would say, where has the offensive been at all on either side of the ball? It's just been, to be honest, it's been a defensive battle between the two. 3rd and 3. Shedeur looking to pass there. Gets it to number 18. I got to get these guys' names down. That's for dang sure. 1st and goal here on the 8. Hand off to Judkins. Gets 4 on the play there. Carolina going to take a timeout. 1 of 3 remaining. Play action pass. Into the end zone. Pass is incomplete. 3rd and goal. Sanders gets it off as he's hit. And that's going to be a touchdown. 6 points for the Browns. Shedeur Sanders recording his first touchdown. Even though it's preseason, the stat doesn't count for the regular season. And I can't even believe I just witnessed that. And there's going to be a... Let's just act like that didn't even happen. My God. 56 seconds remaining here for the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Cleveland leading by 6. ETN set to receive the ball. Gets it up to the 25-yard line. 52 seconds in a dream. Andy Dalton with a money drive. 2 timeouts remaining. Screen pass there to number 18. Only gets a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 there. Hurry up offense here. Dalton dropped back to pass. Another check down there to number 83. Carolina taking their 2nd timeout. 35 seconds remaining. Hands it off to ETN. There's 3 on the play. Carolina taking their 3rd and final timeout with 30 seconds remaining here in the game. Hands it off to ETN again. 3rd and 9. Hurry up offense. Clock is ticking. That's probably going to do it for this game, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 9. Here we go. Dalton dropped back to pass. Pass is intercepted there. Denzel Ward with the interception. Gets to the outside. Might have the touchdown here. And he does. Denzel Ward with the pick 6. Right at the end of the 4th there. 11 seconds remaining. 15-3. What a play by Denzel Ward to finish off. Celebrations coming from first-year head coach Chet Fink Jr. Strictly defensive battle today is definitely what we saw. And it looks like Cleveland's gonna go for a 2-point conversion over the middle there. Shedeur gets the 2-point conversion there. It's gonna be 17-3 is your total, probably final. Cleveland gonna kick the ball deep here. ETN going to push the ball up there. Up to the 31-yard line. 7 seconds remaining. Dalton trying to throw it deep. Hits his man on the side there. 1 second remaining. Good throw there. Andy Dalton dropping back to pass, trying to make something happen. Final play of the game. Ball is in the end zone. Oh man, that was close. That's going to be our final today, ladies and gentlemen. Cleveland taking the victory here in their first preseason game, 17-3. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll see you guys for week 2 of the preseason.
Are you listening? Damn.